They're still there, hidden gems, tucked in backyards across our country. At one time, traditional Italian-American vegetable gardens were so commonplace that we took them for granted. Created by humble heroes of self-sufficiency with age-old wisdom, these gardens are glimpses into the past that can lead us into a brighter, more sustainable future. Hi, my name is Mary Maniti, founder of the Italian Garden Project. This project is about shining a light on a lifestyle that's so old school, it's cutting edge. A lifestyle we will lose if we don't actively listen and learn from these gardeners. Many of us grew up with immigrant parents or grandparents who live closer to the earth than we do today.
I make it out of this. I make the basket out of this thing here. You see how long this thing is? But the part is flexible. See that? There we go.
Oh, wow, that's flexible.
See how flexible?
Well, I was born and raised in a farm, you know, so we had it from the rabbits to the chicken, all the trees, the fig trees, the fruit trees, we had everything was there.
They knew about such things as conserving resources and living lightly on the earth.
I remember my mom as a little girl valuing every little piece of land, so it was important for her to plant every little piece. But she did tell the story how Dad would plant it when he came home from work, and then at night she would go replant it or move it where she thought it would be better.
They composted before composting was cool.
When her dad brought me down one time to show me the garden, he was talking about how rich the soil was. He put his arm down into the soil, which was like coal black, and got down to here because it was just years and years and years of the composting.
They had rain barrels and saved and reused every scrap of cloth and lumber. They lived for their gardens. They knew the importance of growing fresh, nutritious food for themselves and their families.
See the celery here? You can brick this thing up. Here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
See? You can eat them, no problem.
That's a super salt. See? You wash with cold water, take the skin off right away, and you eat. Nobody make anymore. I make a January. At least you have to stay 10, 11 months. It is ready around Christmas.
Our mission is preserving, documenting, and sharing the wisdom inherent in the Italian-American vegetable garden, and demonstrating its relevance for reconnecting to our food, our families, and the earth.
For this I help because of the bamboo, and you have to help. They're okay, you know, see. And this is start to grow again.
They stay on the tree a long time, they start to get dry by themselves. What they do, they split them up and then put nuts inside and then put them in the oven. But that's for us growing up over there 40 years ago, being kids, for us it was something special.
My grandfather Antonio was part of the first wave of Italian immigrants to America. He lived in a small village in the province of Caserta and came to this country at just 16 years old. Even though he had no more than a third-grade education, he had wisdom about the earth and how to survive with his own hands. In these times of growing economic and environmental uncertainty, what he knew is becoming increasingly relevant.
Our parents coming from Italy and just growing the food because they knew that from Italy, their olive trees and their fig trees and everything. But now, thinking of a young generation, and today with hard times every day in the paper, that's all you see, people losing their jobs. I never thought of that connection, that people in their own yard, could grow their tomato and lettuce. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing to pass that on? You hear that, like you think of the South?
A second wave of migration from Italy occurred after World War II. And these Italian-born gardeners still maintain a lifestyle that we have access to.
Hey, I got apple tree there, walnut there, chestnuts here, and it's a natural stuff.
Now, where'd you get these seeds? Did you buy these over here?
This one the Calabrese gave to me. I work in the mill, I lay bricks with him, and we start talking about the bricklayers. Hey, I don't got them for a long time. But I had them back of that, you know. So he said, I got some. He bring him some, and since then, there we are. The best thing he ever did.
Maybe you gotta love the land. You have to have it inside you. That's what my family was, always farmers. I start to do the outside, that's what I like. I love that outside work.
The other day, I wanted spaghetti with oil and garlic. I went up there, I got to the parsley, I got the oregano, I got the pepper, onions, all fresh. I cut, man, I eat like, like a blow, but the real stuff.
We want to make sure that the wisdom and traditions of these gardeners live on. We feel an urgency and responsibility to preserve this knowledge and share it with all of you. That's what the Italian Garden Project is all about. I love spending time with these gardeners, and I think you will too. Benvenuti, welcome.